Good evening, everybody. Dave here, talking about alcoholism again. Once again, I apologise. The data on my phone played up. I've had to get it seen to Son sorted it out. But it was just beyond me. I don't understand these phones that I'm filming this on. I just don't understand it, and well, we've got it sorted, and I hope everybody's sober. And if you're not, today could be your day for leaving that drink alone. I'm happily sober. I've had no cravings, no nothing. And for those of you, like I mentioned this morning on that video that I eventually got loaded up, first and foremost, you must see your doctor. See your doctor, get all the protein, the vitamins, your tablets to help you with side effects, and you'll be okay. You'll do it. Get stocked up. Get stocked up on juice and what have you, and tobacco if you're a smoker. Plenty of pop, plenty of liquid, because you will become dehydrated, and expect to get diarrhea and sickness. You will be throwing up, but that's only part of course. Some people it goes in a day or two, some people it stays like that for a week or a fortnight. I know me, when I go through my withdrawals, I have to be hospitalised. Because I get it that bad. Anyway, so what have you all been doing? We moved in October to this house. It's a brand new house that was just built. Didn't finish it while October. We moved in October and we're still working on the house, still getting things sorted out. It's only a 2-bedroomed house that we've got, but we come from a 3-bedroomed to a 2-bedroomed. Because only myself, Vicky, and son, Joe, but the other son has come back now, so there's 4 of us here in a 2-bedroom house. It should be fun. We're all right, we're getting there, we're dealing with it. Right, back to alcoholism. I don't particularly know what to talk about at the moment, but as I say, if any of you've got any ideas, put it in comments and everything. I haven't had a chance to look at my phone today. I've been busy with house, but as I say, I've been busy sober. I'm sober, and so should you be. You should be doing it. If you're getting that craving, you will beat it. Don't let it get out of you. Even if you've got to do it 10 minutes at a time, just say to yourself, I will not have a drink. I will not have a drink. I will not have a drink. And you'll get there. It's nice to be positive. Stay positive if you can. I know when you're going through withdrawals, you'll be paranoid, you'll be full of fear, anxiety, you'll be going berserk. But it does pass. It does pass, honestly. It really does pass. I'm still on medication for all sorts. Depression and everything. Do you know what I mean? But that's just me, that's not you. I'm about 10, 12 different tablets a day. And I had a big argument with the bloke the other week at a meeting, because they were going on about medication. And I said, yeah, I'm on quite a bit of one. He says, all you're doing there, pal, he said, is eating your drink. I said, what? Eating me drink? I said, I need that. I said, my alcoholism, I said, it's just a separate thing. I said, all that we're doing, we're covering up what was actually wrong with me. The reason why I drank in the first place, be it child turmoil, be it whatever, however you started drinking, what were the thing that triggered that you found alcohol with your medicine? And for him to say I'm just eating my booze, taking tablets. Well, whatever. There's walks in every life, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? You do meet them. But that was his opinion, and I view his opinion and take it on board. Do you know what I mean? I didn't wind me up or anything. Do you know what I mean? I just smiled at him and I said, yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever. I said, I take them for a purpose. I said, because when I was drinking, my stomach lining was like tissue paper. I've got things from my stomach. I've got neuropathy in my legs, nerve damage caused by alcohol. I take pain relief for them. I said, there's all sorts going on in me, because I've really hammered my body over years with drink and drugs. And as he walked away, he says, I still think you're just eating your booze, pal. He says, stop all them tablets. I thought, oh, why? You ought to get in my life and see what you'd be like if you stopped all your tablets. Anyway, never mind. I'm hoping to get to a meeting tonight. hoping. My partner's out in car, Vicky. Yeah, I'm just hoping she gets back in time for this meeting. Because where we live in is fairly remote now. It's way out in countryside. Coming from a busy town to coming out to countryside, it's just nice. It's so peaceful. Waking up on a morning without hearing cars and bikes and car horns going and what have you. Just nice and peaceful. Hear the cows mooing and the sheep bleating and what have you. You know, it's nice. It's nice, but it's taken me a long while to get here. You know, right. I'm lost for tracks. Somebody give me an idea on what to talk about, because I'm getting stuck. I've covered just about basically everything. No, apart from damage that alcohol does to you. It destroys your esophagus. Mine was burnt out with all the stuff I was drinking. I wasn't just drinking alcohol, I was drinking anything and everything that would give me a similar effect to just get me off my head. Whether it be white spirit or petrol or whatever. I've drunk it all in my time. You know, nothing to brag about. Now, I ain't being clever. I'm just saying that's where it got me. Different walks of life. You know, I ended up in the lowest of the low. But that's where I was. You know, and my stomach lining shot away with all drinking I've done and throwing up, because I was continually throwing up when I was drinking. As soon as I put the liquid down, I ended up throwing it up, and it used to take me forever to feel that feeling that I was wanting, that feel of drunkenness. You know, and eventually it settled, and then I'd get about 5 minutes where I felt okay. Then next thing I know, I'd be waking up. I'd drunk that much, I was in blackout. And that's when all problems start, all your anxiety and your fear, because when you come round, you don't know what you've done. And apparently I used to fall over all the time when I was drunk. I can't remember it. I'd wake up with bruises and cuts on my hand and broken noses and black eyes and what have you. And I think I'd been fighting or maybe even killed somebody or something. But the friends just said to me, they said that you used to just fall over, Dave. They said you'd fall over. You were a nice enough chap. You know, there were never no problems with you, but you'd just fall over. We had to keep an eye on you all the time. That's that. That was me, drinking. That's what it does to you. As I say, try and stay helpful if you can. If you can muster it up, be as helpful as you can, because it's a really good feeling helping somebody. Whether it be just talking to another alcoholic, or whether it be like I've mentioned, seeing if there's any elderly neighbours, anybody elderly on your street that needs anything getting from shop, or needs a little something doing. Might be just tidying the garden or cleaning outside windows or what have you. I know it sounds boring and you sound like a Mr. Do-Gooder, but these things all help, because mentally you feel like, yeah, I've actually achieved something. You never know when you talk to these older folk. They've quite often got some interesting stories. You know, just be positive. Try to stay positive. Try to be as helpful as you can. You know, and just do the most you can. But most of all, do not have a drink. Do not have a drink. However much your mind is saying to you, a drink would be lovely now. No, you're not having it. You're not having it. Do you really want that sweats, shakes, diarrhoea, throwing up, half hallucinating? You know, do you really want all that? And if you're really bad with drink, you could have seizures. I know there's only a small majority of people that have seizures, but they've been chronic alcoholics. You know, but they can happen to anybody. A friend of mine who was in his 20s used to have seizures when he stopped drinking. But he was having it. And I were having it as well, but not as much as he'd been doing. You know, anyway, look, I'll do another video tonight. It's been pretty chaotic at this house because we're trying to sort everything out. As I say, we moved in October and it's now April, May, and we still haven't got the house sorted out yet. So there's lots of stuff still to do. You know, stay safe, stay sober, stay positive. If you can get to a meeting or talk to another alcoholic, or even if it's just on the internet chatting away, you know, stay positive and stay sober. We've got this, mate. Bye.